The 13th first got to Vietnam in '67 in Korat, and if somebody says something otherwise, then that person's probably right, because I haven't looked at it recently.
So '66, we started flying out of Korat Airfield.
So the Wild Weasel mission is what we do here, which means that we are the first people into a target area. We're trying to lure surface-to-air missile systems into shooting at us so that we can shoot them back with our high-speed anti-radiation missile.
Although today they perform the suppression of enemy air defenses mission, their lineage begins with a vastly different mission set. The 13th Fighter Squadron can be traced back to World War II as a training squadron for bomber aircraft, but they didn't receive fighters until Vietnam. In 1966, the Air Force began sending F-105s to Southeast Asia, and shortly after, they switched to the F-4 airframe. The 13th Tactical Fighter Squadron was engaged in MiG combat against enemy aircraft at the time, and the squadron executed 11 MiG kills before being inactivated at the end of the Vietnam War. In 1976, the squadron was reactivated at MacDill Air Force Base, Florida as a training squadron, where it remained for 6 years before inactivation, and finally the 13th found its home at Misawa Air Base, Japan in 1985. They were redesignated as we know them today, the 13th Fighter Squadron, in 1991.
Basically about 91 timeframe, so initial Desert Storm, F-4Gs were essentially passing off the torch for the Wild Weasel mission to F-16s. So our major focus is basically finding surface-to-air missile threats, getting them to target us so the strikers can get in without being shot at, and then we make them pay for it and we kill them.